Excuse my parents, I have been stressed of lately. So I just left the beauty supply store, Beauty Masters, and I got really emotional in there because I did not want to buy a wig today. Something about like buying the wigs for me just really made me feel like, again, I can't, because I'm having issues. I'm having issues beyond my control, and I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I don't understand. Like the things that we as black women have to go through with hair, skin, and nails and cosmetics. It's a lot. We got to go through a lot. Like, I don't think there's anybody else that goes through as much as we go through when it comes to hair. Keeping it cute, looking cute, feeling cute, still keeping it healthy, trims, relaxers, moisturize, seal. Like, there are all these things we have to do that I don't think anybody else has to do. I'm going to buy a wig because I have to hide my hair for the next couple of months. And it makes me so sad.
That's the way you make me feel.
Masterclass on the beat.
If you vibe to it, you vibe to it. If you ride this, take your line this. Wind this, separate this. Wind this, panda highness.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Silver Lines Beauty Playbook. Today's video is going to be a relaxed hair update video. I'm really hoping that this is one of the last update videos I have to do in a very long time because, y'all, I feel like I'm tired of talking about my situation. I kind of feel like I've been talking about it for a while, and I feel like I've not really had like really good news about my hair situation. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the last update video I do for a while until like good news comes in, basically. So if you guys haven't had the chance to watch the last two relaxer update videos, please take the time to do so because that ties into this video, and you know, it kind of helps you understand what's going on. So I think from the last video, the last thing I had done at the time was I was still just basically on medication. I had a second doctor's appointment. Was it the first week of November? So I went to my doctor's appointment. The doctor came in, she took a look at it. She concluded, of course, I could have told her that there was no hair growth coming from that spot. Till now, there hasn't really been any hair growth. One thing that I do notice about the spot, it doesn't feel as silky slippery the way it used to feel, like, you know, when you're really bald and you put baby oil on. That's what it felt like. It felt like really silky slippery. It feels less slippery, but altogether I really haven't seen any growth coming from that part. I think the biggest thing that I've noticed so far is that I'm not losing as much hair as I was before. She was really sure that once she gave me those steroid shots in my scalp, that those were actually going to like activate like new hair, but that didn't happen. What I left the doctor's office with was she gave me another prescription for the hair drops that I was using. I wasn't gonna fill it, but I filled it anyway. And she said that if I just get like random itching or something like that that doesn't feel normal, to go ahead and use it. And it has come in handy because there has been times where I feel like my hair might be reverting back to that space again, and I just go ahead with the drops real quick. So it's really helped. And then she also encouraged me to finish the rest of my antibiotics. And then she also recommended Rogaine. She recommended Rogaine for men. She said that I can use the one for women, but she feels like men would be better because since I'm not getting any hair growth, it's possible that I need something stronger. So I kind of got the feeling that she really wasn't sure what else to do with my situation. Like, she was so sure the story shots were gonna work. They didn't work, and now I'm up to Rogaine. And I know men who have used Rogaine and have said that it really doesn't work. So I wasn't super excited about using it. I felt like this was an opportunity for me to get back in my hair and do what I feel is best for my hair at this point, because I feel like she's done her best and it's time for me to kind of put my best in there. Of course, you guys know I had to stretch my relaxer past my due date. My original due date was October 15th. That was the original due date. I would have been 12 weeks October 15th. Because of the hair loss, the breakage, the itching, and then the medication I had to take, I had to extend my relaxer because, again, I've told you guys this before, I didn't feel like my hair could take a relaxer in that state, and that's why I decided to stretch it. I didn't know how long I was going to stretch it for, but what ended up happening was I ended up stretching to, I believe, 17 weeks. I did my relaxer 2 days before Thanksgiving. So it was like November 21st. The whole month of October, I wore my hair in cornrows, and I thank God that I could actually even do cornrows, because I don't know any other way I could have worn my hair. I wore a wig for that period of time, and it was really, really, really frustrating because yeah, between the plastic lace on the wigs, trying to tear me up a new forehead, and then just the wiggy look, especially with the wigs I have at home, they're kind of older, I guess. They're not the new lace front specialty, you know, peel back and all you see is just nothing but scat. I really didn't want to have to buy a new wig for this purpose, because I felt like I was kind of saying, it's okay, I can't grow hair, so I'm not going to wear my own hair. I'm going to wear a brand new wig that looks like my hair. I didn't wear the wigs 24/7. I definitely wore them mostly for work. Anytime outside of work, I would just wear my hair. I would just leave my cornrows in and then wear like a hair turban or a scarf or something just to keep things, you know, together. So the only times I wore the wigs were during work hours. After work hours, I peeled that thing right off, and it was such a relief. I think towards the ending of my wig wearing month, I kind of got comfortable with wig wearing, but for the most part, it's very uncomfortable. You know, some days, some work days I had 4-hour days, and some days I had 8-hour days, and I just didn't want to even tear up my edges because of a wig. So I finally decided to do my relaxer. I know a lot of you guys were like, don't do it if your hair is gonna fall out. And I was really nervous about doing the relaxer. I won't lie. I felt a level of anxiety, but I realized that there was a level of frustration towards the ending of my stretch. I'm ready for this perm. Okay, I'm ready for this perm. Like, I am ready for this perm right now. Like, I am tired of wearing wigs. And I said, if I continue to wear these cornrows, I will be forced to go natural. Because even though the cornrows helped me with daily styling, so I didn't have to style my hair daily, when it was time for the cornrows to come out, you still see some amount of shedded hair. So even if it was saving my length on some level, I felt like it was still also taking away from my length. It was perfect for the time being, but I could tell towards the end of the stretch that I was beginning to lose more and more hair, as if my head or my hair was getting ready for like a real live transition to natural. Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like my hair was going there, and I had to stop it. You know, one or two things can happen. I can relax, everything can come fall off, and I can start my my natural hair journey and see how that goes. Or I can not relax, and you know, everything will fall off. You know, that's how that goes, and I will be forced to go natural. Or the good thing is I can relax. Some parts of it falls off and not all of it does, and I still have some hair on my head, which happens to be the case. The week before my relaxer, I actually did a protein treatment, and I did a protein treatment with my cornrows still in. I did not want to risk detangling my whole hair and then starting the cornrow process again. Yeah, once my hair got matted or tangled due to just regular washing, that was it. It was matte city. I kept my cornrows in whenever I washed, whenever I co-washed, of course when I did my protein treatment. On the 19th, I took out the cornrows, moisturized and sealed my hair properly. On the 20th, I did my sections, you know, like I literally took my time with it. I did my sections, and then on the 21st, I relaxed. The relaxer process went well. I think that there was a lot of anxiety that came with the relaxer process. I felt like I wasn't moving fast enough. I didn't burn or anything, which was good, but I just felt really, really panicky because I didn't know what the outcome of this relaxer was going to be. For the areas around my bald spot, I made sure not to leave the relaxer in there too long, and then on the bald spot itself, I gave it like a nice thick coating of petroleum jelly, like a nice thick coating. Like I could have just scooped that thing out of the container and just slapped it on there just to create a barrier, because I did not want relaxers to touch that area, being that I wasn't getting any growth anyway. So I didn't want a situation where I wasn't getting growth, and now, you know, whatever little bit of growth could have came out, it's already burnt off with a relaxer. This area right here, there is a whole bunch of like texture. What I did notice after my relaxer was that my hair was really, really thin. My hair is not as full and thick as I know she used to be or can be. So I know that I lost a lot of hair. That was kind of sad and depressing for me. I won't lie, there were many times in this journey I was just like, really? In terms of length, I still have some length. I will be doing a length check pretty soon, sometime in January probably. I'm still taking my pills, I'm taking my biotin, I'm taking my iron, I'm taking my multivitamins, I'm drinking my water. I'm also taking fiber. It's just Benefiber from the grocery store. I started taking that because that really does help with combating the constipation feeling you get from the iron pills. I take the fiber like once a day or once every other day, and the iron pills, I'm taking them every other day, also 3 times a week. But I take enough to make sure that I have a nice little level in my system. And then in terms of stress, yeah, I'm not as stressed. I don't know if I look less stressed. I've tried my best to just kind of get rid of negative energy, anything that feels like it's stressful and is pulling away from me. I'm like, girl, I got to go. I got to go. I'm not doing this. My whole hair journey, body, every mind and soul count depends on me being 100. But this is a hair journey for a reason. It's called a journey. I'm still really shocked as to the different layers of this journey there is, and I'm still open to learning. I'm happy to make the mistakes if it means that somebody else doesn't make the same mistakes. And again, I want to thank you guys for just being there. This journey has, especially this portion of the journey, has been just so different and so hard. There are many times that I broke down, cried, disappointed, depressed, didn't feel myself. And when I read your comments on Instagram, on YouTube, and Facebook, I feel super encouraged to keep on. So I can't be depressed, because I feel like some people are counting on me to just kind of make it. These people rooted for me. Like, they are rooting. Y'all rooting for me right now. So I can't just drop everything and be like, well, I'm sad. So I can't wait to see what 2018 holds for my hair. I'm just ready. My regimen right now is a little distorted, and I will talk about my regimen in a separate video, because this video will just get too long. I am still kind of working my way back to understanding. It's like my hair is almost a new hair on my head, and I'm just trying to get back to a space where we both understand each other. Like, me and my hair, we have a relationship going, so I need her to know that I'm here. And we got to work back. We got to get back to the space where we're talking, where we're good. I'm still in the running, you know, for a prize. I'm still in the running. I'm still in the game. I'm still relaxed. I don't want to be talking about this stuff anymore. Like, it's getting my vibe, man. Just getting my vibe. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.